to Broadway.
Yes.
It's going to be more than that. I mean, it's going to be
5,000.
Well, he said
But,
more
you
than
know,
3.
Do you feel like it's now or never? Earl?
It feels like it's right now. Like, this is it. This is the one shot we have.
Hosted, Kev. It's time for the Bennington Show, the only father-daughter radio show in the history of radio. What a weekend! Aliens, drafts, and playoffs. Oh my. I'm Chris Stanley, and I hope you're happy, Earl.
Yeah, buddies. It's Monday. We're the Bennington Show, the only father-daughter radio show in the history of radio. I'm Gail Bennington.
I'm Ron Bennington. I just want to say to the executive producer of the show, congratulations, Earl Douglas. Your team is on a historic run.
Thank you, Ronnie.
And I can't imagine them losing a game on their way to excellence. And make sure you get on the street for the Knicks parade.
Yes.
I predict when the Knicks win the championship, you're going to see more than 3,000 people lining the streets of Broadway.
Yes.
It's going to be more than that. I mean, it's going to be
5,000.
Well, he said more than 3.
Do you feel like it's now or never?
It feels like it's right now. Like, this is it. This is the one shot we have of taking home the chip and finally giving a championship back to New York City. This is it. If they don't do it by some miracle, they're going to bust the team up because this is it. This is it right now.
I mean, Eminem said you only get one shot.
What was that all about, though? What was he trying to
Mom
say?
spaghetti, I think?
There's only one opportunity. Look, Earl, Eminem's right. This is it for you. You got to go in there, and you just have 2 more after this. Mm-hmm. And then what are you doing? You're fucking marching down Broadway with a song in your heart. Yeah. Everybody in the city's doing fucking cocaine. Everybody's smoking that crack. Everybody's having the fucking...
Yes.
I've had the time of my life. Nobody makes Early sit in the corner anymore.
Yes.
Well, I wish y'all the luck in the world with it, buddy. Because
this is...
You know... Now, as the Knicks are winning, the Yankees are losing. It's really fucking... It's really strange that
can't have it both.
Everything has to go in one direction in this town.
Yes.
Yeah, they've lost 4 straight. Embarrassed themselves in Milwaukee this weekend.
Their palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Vomit on his sweater already.
What is that, Mom Spaghetti?
Mom Spaghetti.
Yeah. All right, so here's the thing, Earl. This is it. All right, make no mistake about it. This is it. Make no mistake about it.
We've sang so many songs in the short time. I think we've been live for 3 minutes.
It's an EP, dudes.
But that's it, Earl. You know, you got to do this, man. You got to fucking do it.
Got to.
And it's another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
You know what we mean.
Yeah, he fucking knows.
Yeah,
James Dolan is the
Earl,
master
you better,
of all spheres.
Can I tell you, fucking Dolan is maybe the best owner in sports right now. I saw him give a kid a basketball. So, I mean, you can't get better than that.
No.
If you think about it, he gave that kid his own sphere. But it's
I didn't realize that. That is really
He's
great.
Dolomite.
Yeah.
He controls all circles in 3D space, James Dolan.
What's that mean?
Spheres. He just fucking loves
He
a
loves
sphere.
spheres. How do you feel about
spheres.
pyramids? Not interested?
Hates them. He's disgusted by that
not spherical
pyramid
enough.
fucking casino.
Earl, do you see anybody stopping you? Is there anybody who puts fear in your heart?
After watching that game yesterday, I was leaning towards OKC, but I'm like, they're gonna wipe the mat of these guys if they keep shooting like this. They're doing everything right. The second unit is doing great. The defense is there. They're nailing threes. Everything is clicking right now. The only thing I'm bummed about is, like, I wish there was a game tonight because they
want to keep it going.
Yeah, you want to keep it going. I think they have at least a week off because they got to figure the Detroit.
They got a week back. That's what I'm worried
when they
about.
get that.
about a week back.
Nailing threes, that's something I know a lot about.
All right. Come on.
There's a chance then.
You're telling me there's a chance.
Earl, why won't you big up Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Cat, a.k.a. the man you called Zesty during the entire season? Why won't you give him the fucking love he deserves? Because he was a Timberwolf. That's my team, all right? And you took him from us.
Can I tell you something, Earl? You've been waiting so long.
I think the end song today is going to be a medley.
Just one victory. That's all you fucking need, Earl.
Yeah.
Todd Rundgren put it best.
Yes.
And now he's moved from Upper Darby to where? Lower East Side. And he's...
I was going to guess Darby.
No. That's a fucking move down that he doesn't
downgrade,
need.
dude.
That's a bad move. That's a bad move.
How come
That's
there's
Mom's
no lower
spaghetti.
Darby?
Nothing's lower than Darby. Earl, were you at the game? Were you one of those people that went in and bought the tickets?
I was. I was not at the listening party, but I was. We had the game on it every month.
That goes to show you the difference. Like the New York fans, they stick through the stink, and the fucking Philadelphia fans are like, "Fuck you! You're gonna stink on us. You're done to me." Like at the hockey game, the Phillies came. Whole place fucking booed them because they were because they hadn't got Donnie Baseball.
Well, that's what you get.
A guy that Earl didn't respect when he was in New York.
No,
but now this was the fucking greatest thing. So Donnie Baseball said, "Donnie Baseball's not my name anymore. That's a slave's name. My name is Donnie Cheesesteak."
Nice.
I love that. Mm-hmm. Earl, tickets to the next Knicks game is only $642 according to SeatGeek.
That's a real steal.
Can I tell you something that bothers me, Chris? I know you're a big gambler. You're fucking a rambler. You're a gambler. You're a sweet-talking ladies' man.
Right.
The fucking winner of the Kentucky Derby is not going to the Preakness.
Why do they do that? Don't they want us to have a special time? Don't they want us to have a, whatever they call, three-way dance?
Yes, you want a three-way dance, which you know something about, Gail.
Right.
And,
but that's just because I'm nailing threes, unfortunately.
But I say the Preakness just became the weakness because I ain't fucking watching.
Tweet that out. That's a fucking
I'm
banger.
not watching a bunch of people drunk from the Poconos and fucking drive all the way down.
This is just a further gamification of every other.
Stop! Not this
sport.
race again.
All right, enough. Yeah, we don't need to be crazy. Let's be real human beings. But here's the deal: this would be like Earl's Knicks saying, "You know what? We're done. We don't want to go on to the next fucking."
That would be
series.
insane, right?
Yes,
and
yet in horse racing and field hockey are the only two sports where you could say we're exhausted and we don't want to go on.
And like that's ridiculous because everyone wants to see like the hat trick or whatever they call it in
Triple Crown.
Triple Crown.
Yeah. Triple Crown is something you know a little something about, Gail.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. And Ron, your analogy is perfect. Exactly.
Thanks.
What if Jalen Brunson, after this fucking this round of the playoffs,
Earl just said who?
Oh my God. That's your star, dude. What if he went out to
he's from Villanova.
and he just started impregnating women around the country with the fucking for the DNA? Like, it's bullshit. This is all these fucking horse trainers care about is that cash.
Now, Earl, I got an interesting thing for you. I've been watching a lot of TikTok bowling and I got into black bowling. Watched a lot of fucking middle-aged black guys bowl. And you know what I didn't see with African Americans? One two-handed fucking bowler. They were all old school.
Yes,
one
I like
fucking hand, one arm.
It's the way it's supposed to be, right?
Thank you, Earl.
Yeah. They're about tradition.
That's the way it's supposed to be. You want to marry me. We're married. married. My father sits at night with no lights on. His cigarette glows in the dark. It's the most fucking depressing song I've ever heard in my life. I was a child and I tried to hang myself on the swing set.
Jesus, no.
Well, I was sensitive.
Look, between the two-handed bowling and this evil Bolero company, the bowling
The
heads are fucking...
gamification.
It's fucking
It's
gamified, dude.
Bolero's literally gamified to just suck as much money as they can out of every bowler in this country. It's evil.
Why do you care this deeply, though? Is all I'm
Because
asking
it's
about.
private equity fucking things up. It's bowling.
It's true. It's true, but let's just fucking act like we're human beings and not everything doesn't become about Wall Street again.
You're
Okay?
right.
I know. You and Mandami, you want to fucking kill the billionaires.
I want nothing
All
to
right.
do with that guy.
You got to pick a team, dude. You can't go back and forth. But it's madness as we know it. Now, today I did something I haven't done in a long time because there was a backlash against Miss Kelly Ripa. I turned on, I think it's called Mark and Ripa, the Mark and Ripa show.
Yes.
Where Regis used to be in the old days, to see if she was going to deal with this head on. Because she said to someone, there's no such thing as Central Jersey. You're either in North Jersey or you're in South Jersey. And the people in Jersey are going buck wild over this.
Yeah.
Even though technically there's nothing real about North Jersey or South Jersey. It's a made up region, right? But she's saying she gets mad if people say Central Jersey.
But what do you do if you're on a border town? Like, you really, I mean, if you think about the reality of the situation, if there's a north and a south, there's going to be a central band.
I'm going to fucking tell you something right now. The people of North Jersey are not going to like this. Mr. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band are Central Jersey. Right. If you look at it, because they did their gigs this way, they were the same distance from New York City as they were to Philadelphia.
Right.
That's Central.
That's Central. That's Central.
That's the area, of course, our good friend Eastside Dave lives. And he gets Phillies games and Yankees games. And he's saying that's why he felt like he grew up in paradise.
Every physical space, no matter how small or large, does have a north, south, and middle. So, like, why is Kelly Ripa acting as if...
All right, let me tell you this. Western Pennsylvania is Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Eastern Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. There is a central fucking PA, and everybody knows where it is.
Right.
Now, here's the weird thing. Most people in Pittsburgh or Philadelphia have more common with each other than they do the 600 fucking miles of fucking what we like to call Philbillies.
Yeah. That's a very good point. And you could say that, by the way, through all cities, that there is a unity to being urban that I think we forget sometimes.
But we also understand that there is space in between the North and the South, which, if you looked at the Civil War, a lot of fucking those states, central states to that war, didn't pick a side. Right. They fucking Switzerland their asses off.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Why would it be bullshit? It's making our point. You're with us on the Central.
Yes, you're supposed to be on our side, Chris.
Imagine
now you're not.
The Civil War was a three-way dance, and it was north, south, and middle. That would.
I know.
Three-way dance.
About it. Damn it. And what would be the opinion of the third party there, that they were just like
wages below wages?
Look, here's the thing.
Pay them, but not well.
I'm going to say something. I say those central fucking states that didn't pick. I think Maryland was one of them. And I think it's just they're like, we don't like black people, but we don't feel like fighting about it.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
And I think didn't Virginia and West Virginia break because of that?
Oh, I think
so,
you could
yeah.
be right about that. Yeah.
But they're acting like we have no central states. We do.
Well, of course we do. And their take is, my name's Paul, and that's between y'all.
I don't like that attitude. You know what I mean?
My
We're in
friend,
this together.
I said that once to a friend of mine, and his reply was, and my name's Bennett, and I ain't in it. And I said,
first
I didn't
of
know
all,
that was another.
Your name would have to be Bennett, not Bennett.
Yeah.
You should say, my name's Bennett. Why don't you end it?
That's good.
I think of Earl Douglas as being central to the Bennington show. He never picks a side.
Yes.
The only fight he's in is against all flags. Well, he'll fight all of us at the same time.
Right. He will do that. He absolutely will do that. But he won't unify and collaborate with a party on this show.
No,
He refuses
not at
to.
all. He doesn't like the women on the show.
No.
And he absolutely hates Chris Stanley because I know that because he's told me before.
Look, you've given him multiple scenarios where either he does something,
Is that
he
a
has a choice.
scenario or is it a scenario?
Scenario where he has.
I
to
mean,
have
your
make a
way
choice.
is like hi-ho the Dario, which I think is crazy.
And he always chooses letting me die in any one of these scenarios. It's fucking
true.
mean. I'd save him if I could.
And yet, you've done nothing to win him to your side. You've done
I'm
nothing.
here for him.
Yeah, but he would leave you and go to a Yankees game without you. I bet he
Thanks for
gets
bringing
Knicks
that up.
tickets.
Yeah.
'Cause he's got Lorne Michaels tickets. And those are some of the best in the business.
They could be the best.
No, because there's people on the floor. You know, he's like a couple rows back. I've sat in those seats before. Che gave them to Big J. Big J included me.
Che
nice.
to J.
Yeah. Big J was in that roast the other night on, I think it's the Netflix. I don't know. I'm
was,
waiting
yes.
for the CD to be sent to me. But
It's boom roasted by Netflix.
Won't lie, I've only
Yeah.
seen clips. I have
That's
not. I did
plenty.
not see. Yeah. Okay.
it's plenty. Clips is all you need.
Yeah.
Apparently,
I mean,
it was-
I think it looked, most of it looks set up to me.
Sure.
Most of
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
And I forget who they're trying to say that. I forget who it was, but two people are like going back and forth. I go, they don't fucking hate each other, all right? They're in a roast
Right.
together.
yes.
That's like saying somebody hates somebody because they run a fucking football game, you know?
Yeah.
Oh wait, those guys do hate each other. a lot of times. I'll get back to you on that. I don't know how it's supposed to work. Anybody know what concert Gail went to? What was it, 2 nights ago, Gail?
Yes. I went
No.
to a show 2 nights ago.
I'm gonna let Chris and Earl play 20 questions.
Ooh,
Back and forth.
Fun.
Winner takes all. Yes, Earl.
Was it a band from the 90s?
Yes, this person was in a band in the 90s.
Was
You gave it
this?
Go ahead.
Were they Caucasian?
Oh my
God.
God, I hate to race. I apologize, Earl.
Circumstantially, yes, they are Caucasian, but that's
interesting.
not
I'm
what
just
I went
gonna
to
say
see.
what I was just gonna say who it is. Go ahead, Earl. You get one chance.
Was it a female artist?
Come on. Because that's all she likes is female fucking rock.
Wow, you sexist! I actually sometimes like men.
Guess what? She doesn't just go to go-go shows or Christina Aguilera.
Sometimes I do.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You got the beat.
Chris, do you want another shot?
Was it Neutral Milk Hotel? But that's the dude from Neutral Milk Hotel solo.
No.
See,
it's not
you
the-
shouldn't have even told him
it's
that
not
much,
the
Gil. You
dude.
gave it away. What is it? Earl?
No, they're still struggling.
Slower.
So the artist wasn't.
Slower to the mic until I'm crazy. Slower to the mic. Ask your question.
So it was the artist in a band doing a solo show?
What? What's that? Yes.
I mean, yes, but
Guess.
go
You
ahead.
shouldn't have. Yeah.
Was it Anthony Kiedis?
Anthony Kiedis.
You think I would go to that?
How fucking weird do you think she is?
I mean, I'm weird, but like
She's constantly
no.
banging threes. I don't know.
Hey.
I didn't say it was constant. Maybe I did. I don't know.
All right. One last guess.
Okay,
Earl.
one more round of
Try to
guessing.
get closer.
Yeah.
Was the artist
Slower to the mic, and then you pause. Then my question is, does the artist play music? Come on, Earl.
Yes.
Ask a real question.
Did the artist do?
Why are you saying did the artist? Did
We
they
don't
do
know-
songs? All right,
Yes,
this thing
they
is
did.
over. Let's pull
Yes,
the fucking plug.
Were they British?
No.
I was going to guess the Gallagher brother.
See, I did give it away because they're still struggling so bad.
I know. There's fucking. They don't even
Eddie
want
Vedder.
to do this.
This is a 90 band. A guy in the band plays
Yeah,
plays
but you
solo
think
stuff.
she'd go see Eddie Vedder? Do you know how she feels about
have
Pearl
I ever,
Jam?
like, have I ever even?
She
Trent
ain't that
Reznor.
part of that 90s, okay? It isn't early
No.
90s for her. It's
No.
late 90s.
It's late. I'm
All
a
right.
late '90s bitch.
Let's just say we got two stupid guys and we're just going
Two
to...
stupid dogs.
Go ahead, tell them.
This weekend, I went to go see Ben Folds,
Ooh.
formerly of
fun.
Ben Folds 5, but also Ben Folds of Ben Folds, who also had a solo career after his band.
I was way off.
And I'll tell you
apologize.
something about Ben Folds, who, as you know, plays piano, writes music. His ability to play piano is so next level. This is my first time ever seeing him live. Now, have I known this? Of course, by listening to his music. Yes, of course, I know that he's a great pianist. But seeing him in person play like that, I was so stunned at his ability. Like, his knowledge of music and the way he plays is like other level, like a once in a lifetime generation kind of person at piano. I'm saying it.
He and Rufus Wainwright were doing tours together for a while, right? What I like to call the poor man's Elton John, Billy Joel tour, right? And then Rufus Wainwright, who's not a slouch, said, I can't fucking touch Ben Folds. He goes, he's just one of the best fucking piano players I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. At different times, and he's very, he's fun and he's charming and he talks in between his songs. But one of the things he was talking about is how he started writing music when he was young. And the music that he wrote when he was really young was much more like this. And he played a song that he wrote when he was like 8 years old, 9 years old on piano. And it sounds like a beautiful classical piece. Like, it's unreal what he's playing, and the thought of him doing that at elementary school age. And then he's like, and then by the time he was a teenager, he was writing songs that were like, having two dicks is awesome. But he like still like playing with music. So he's kind of a combination of those two versions of himself, because he still likes silly lyrics. And he is insane the way he plays.
This song, Having Two Dicks, is awesome. He's talking about one in his ass and one in his mouth?
I think being the owner of two dicks, if you were to have two dicks. Yes.
Oh, that doesn't make any sense.
No, of course not. But here's something that I was a little anecdote. So he had a woman open for him, and he's currently producing her one-woman show musical thing that she's doing. Her name is Lindsay something. I want to say Scott, but I don't think that's her last name. But so during this, she's playing her songs very much, she's sitting at piano. She doesn't play at the level he does, but she's a songwriter, so it's more just a vessel to showcase her songs. And it's just her and the piano for a long time. And sitting, we're on the aisle. My husband is sitting directly on the aisle. And then there's an aisle, the gap, and then the first chairs that's there. I can hear that there's someone talking very loudly during it. And I lean over and I just take a look what we're dealing with here. And I realize we're dealing with a special needs person who is talking to the person who's sitting next to them, their caretaker. They seem to be just talking louder than one should. But aside from that, that's fine. And I realize everyone around her has kind of taken note that that's the situation. And it's also the opening act, so everyone's okay. We're all doing okay with it. Couple more songs happen. This guy, I want to say maybe six rows ahead of her, gets up. Very large man, but older man. And he walks up to her chair and leans 3 inches from her face and screams, "Shut the fuck up!" at this special needs woman. The whole audience around her gasps, "How dare you? How dare you?" They're defending the person who's been distracting because everybody realizes the situation.
Right, we're adults.
We've all figured out what's going on. It's less than pleasant for the moment. Somebody gets up. A man gets up. He's not with her party. He's furious. He gets up. The ushers come and kick this guy out while he's complaining and making a scene. And we're like, I can't believe this is happening at a Ben Folds show. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't the vibe we thought we were getting into. The whole situation.
So which guy got thrown out?
The one who screamed, "Shut the fuck up," in a special needs woman's face.
I mean, he's lucky he didn't get knocked out.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, people were very upset. The guy next to me couldn't quite understand the situation. He's like, "How come that guy got up and he did the thing that everybody wanted him to do?" I go, "Because she's special needs." And he goes, "Oh, God, see, no, I didn't see that." And I go, "Yeah, clearly there's more to the situation." But the whole thing was so dramatic, like him getting dragged out. You know, it's not that kind of place. We're all in seats. You know what I mean? Like we're in a beautiful theater. It was way more drama than we ever thought would happen. And then you know what the interesting thing is? I noticed that when the special needs person came and took their seat, very locked in during Ben Folds. Never was.
She didn't,
you know what I
she
mean?
knows
Like,
the songs.
She knows the songs. It was clearly very stimulating for her brain. She was very settled in. I go, she just didn't know this lady, and she just got to her seat. She's figuring things out. Leave her alone.
Look, I have to tell you something. I don't even know if I brought this up to any of you guys, but I was in a poker game with Ben Folds. It was a charity poker game. Oh, cool. And every time I would bluff Ben Folds. And I mean, I pwned him. The ladies love Ben Folds. You know that, right? The ladies get a big kick out of him.
And he loves the ladies. I didn't really realize to the extent, upon a little research, I realized that he's now divorced. I was like, oh, Ben's divorced now. And I realized he's divorced from his 5th wife.
Whew.
5th wife. And
5
that was a shock to me.
times.
5 times. They're actually the Ben Folds 5 now. His ex-wives are the Ben Folds 5.
They gotta have a fucking cover band.
I feel like a cover. Here's the good cover band. They start a cover band called Ben Folds Wives.
I like that a lot.
That's good.
That's it. Contact them.
Now, 5 wives. He's 59 years old. He's older than I thought. I thought he was about 50. Yeah. But that's still, I mean, you should be 80 by the time you're on your 5th.
At least.
When you're on your 5th wife, you're either a serial cheater or a serial arguer.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Which is it, Ben?
I think that's very possible. Although if you were to go by some of the songs, I think maybe cheater is possibly what he is.
I'm on his side.
Earl, have you heard that New York Knicks song that he wrote for the Knicks?
No, I didn't. I have not heard it.
The Knicks wait for the last time.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Just the same as the last time. Oh, man, they got to win this one, Earl. That's...
Please.
They have to.
We're fucking screwed.
By the way, I want to say this. I don't know if you remember this. So I was thinking, of course, reflecting on one, I had the Ben Folds 5 record, the one that like Brick was on. Then when he did his solo album, that album like meant a lot to me. I was very locked in with it. And the reason why is that time period, that album was one of the albums that came out September 11th, 2001, the Ben Folds solo album. And I was thinking about how much music meant to me during that time. And I was like, oh, that I was so locked in with that album during that time period.
Which is why I couldn't believe both Chris and Earl missed it. Was like you said, was in a group, but is solo.
Yeah, it felt obvious, but I guess it wasn't.
Screwed up big time.
That's okay, man. You fucking did what you did, bro. And you know something? You may not be perfect, but you're imperfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I fucking love that about you.
Thank you. That makes me feel a little bit better about being completely imperfect.
You know what bothers me too? The picture of you guys visiting me at the hospital, taking me in, sitting with me as I'm going through treatments.
Yeah.
And then people bringing up the fact that Chris stands weird or has weird shoes. I really felt I wanted you guys to be treated like the fucking great friends that you are. No offense, Earl, because you've got a lot you're doing with the Knicks right now and making sure everybody's got a 2-top that needs one or a 4-top that have a couple extra people. But why are they bringing up that Chris stands weird?
I don't know.
Because they hate me. And I'm going to address my shoes. First of all, those are Nike Digital Desert camos, and they're going for like $300 right now, okay? And I bought those over the pandemic, and I get a lot of compliments on them. So the people commenting on our Instagram, shame on you, okay? It's not about my shoes or my posture, all right? So get off my dick.
Okay. That would be better if you wrote that to him. All right, now you look at Adam Fryer. Looking good, my brother. That's nice to hear, Adam.
That is nice.
Jeffrey Gurian said, looking strong. Great pick.
Aw, yeah.
Sandy Pressman just gave 5 hearts. You're not going to beat that.
No.
Singer Nick, only 4 hearts. I don't understand.
Oh, what
How
happened
did we
to
lose
Fifth
a heart on that? But then the people that don't get it.
They're bad people.
Well, it is. A lot of it is your posture. Some about the shoe. Sure.
I love those shoes.
All right. Look at Hard Rock Johnny. He said, love this pick. Also, why does Stanley look so odd? Snacks and Design. They write, Chris, don't ever stand normal Stanley. Is this another forced perspective of an Earl pick?
No. It's not. It's just a man standing next to his friends who he loves, supporting them. That's what that is, everyone.
He's just a man.
That's what it is.
Standing in front of a friend.
It's a man in support of his friends.
I was so moved by this that Stanley would be there.
It was so sweet.
then-
I mean, we pulled up and just saw him leaning against the wall as he loves to do.
Love a lean.
Leaning against the parking meter, humping on the parking meter. Oh, he looks so good. Oh, he looks so fine. And his name is C-H-R-I. And then the S-S-S, Chris Stanley. So that's really nice what you did. And then someone writes, not a hard pant to be seen. That's H-Town Mark. I'm sorry, Mark. I got fucking cancer. All right? And guess which stage? I deserve a fucking soft pant.
Also,
That's
I'm wearing
fucking
jeans. Mine are jeans. They're just baggy. Those are
That's
hard
true.
jeans. They're just
I'm
baggy.
wearing fucking slacks, dog. Okay?
All right.
Those are
you got to comment
fucking-
back to these people. This is now turned
I
into
need
a
to say
brouhaha.
something. I feel like to lump me in with a non-hard pant category.
Welcome to it. Welcome to
what
this
kind
world.
of soft? I have a zipper and a button. You can see their jeans.
Also, I'm wearing soft pants. I have to take my pants off constantly for these fucking people.
They're obsessed.
I did a thing the other day.
Can you take the pants off?
I forget what it was. I had to. It's not a CAT scan, but it's something fucking like that, where you just get part of it done. What's that called?
Yeah, it
It's
was
got
a
a
CAT
name.
scan.
It was a CAT scan?
Yeah.
All right. So he goes, you don't have a zipper, right? Well, both my pockets have fucking zippers because they're a sport pant. I go, well, I have zippers here. He go, and I go, I'll take my pants off. He goes, that's okay. You just could pull them down to your ankles. Where am I supposed to get dignity with my fucking pants? Like, literally, like we were playing doctor, like when you're a little kid.
Now, here's what makes me so uncomfortable with this. There's something very strange about when pants are around the ankles, it seems even more lewd and shocking than just no pant at all.
Shameful.
And I don't know what about it is, but there's a very strange thing. Like if you were to, let's say, your friend opens their door for you and they have their pants around their ankles, you're like, oh my God, why would you open the door? If they were just like, let's say in some boxers, you're like, you look very comfortable. You wouldn't even, you know what I mean? Like you might take note that they didn't have pants on, but you wouldn't be offended.
First of all, if they were in boxers, they probably wouldn't be friends with them. It's the boxer brief. It's
That's
not
preferred,
the brief
yes.
or the boxer. Right. I don't know any man in this fucking day and age that wears tighty whities or boxers.
Right.
Boxer shorts are insane. I feel like I'm in an insane asylum if I'm standing around in boxer shorts. Like that's like it's literally how it feels. It's nuts.
It seems like the only time to do it is if you wanted for a sleep. But I can't imagine putting on pants with boxers on. Like that, they would get all bundled.
Exactly.
Like,
Those starch white fucking undershorts like they used to make the military guys wear in World War II. Yeah. I'd probably just get up and just start running straight at the enemy.
I feel like if I had to choose between a tighty whitey and a boxer, I'd choose the tighty whitey because I feel like the other one would be far more distracting.
I needed underwear once in a pinch, and I had to go to Kmart, and all they had were like literally white boxers.
Right,
and I fucking wore them, and I felt nuts.
Only someone who
just going to
shits
Kmart
their
for
pants
underwear
frequently is in an emergency underwear situation.
It's disgusting.
Free ball, folks.
Okay. Why not just don't shit in your pants?
That too.
Stop.
Can't that be the thing? Chris, how many people have you answered on that?
I see Standman 42069 getting at it with people, bringing up shoes.
So you
inappropriate
don't have to.
touch.
Standman's doing it for you.
I'm sick of my dogs on these fucking commenters.
Yeah,
who knows? Maybe Phil Turd
Phil
Turd 42069 might show up.
Standman 42069 is like one of your number one fans, I feel.
Yeah.
Was this mystery poster?
I like that. The fact that it's just an absolute mystery from the beginning.
It's just, who could tell who this person is?
Earl, have you been sticking up for your man? Your fellow producer?
Look, I mean, Chris has...
Not here, on the comment section.
I have not posted yet, but I will stand up for my guys. Always.
How many guys? It's one guy. How fat do you think he is, that he's guys?
I am overweight, but fucking okay, all right? I'm not like housebound or whatever.
Or maybe
that's
at least you could also add that I was wearing a hard pant.
Second of all, this guy would let me drown to save a fucking Living Color album.
Okay, but please.
Album.
Chris, nobody wants to do a callback of a bit that really didn't get any laughs. All right? And from 6 months ago. Even I don't remember it, and I had to have been here that day.
It's 6 months, 12 months. He fucking keeps choosing everything but me.
Okay, hold on. I just feel like I want to read this comment, and I want to know if you guys think that if this is true, accurate representation. In this order, it just says Mr. Pink, Mr. Black, Mr. Brown.
First of all, I love it. I fucking love it.
Do you feel like I'm the Mr. Pink of the show?
Look, here's the thing. And I'm not going to talk about this because I don't throw anybody under the bus. But it should have been pointed out that this was in front of the hospital. There's no fucking hospital things here at all. It should have pointed out that you were going in to support me while I was having tests done. And in the places that you could come into the room, you would.
Yes.
All right?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
But we missed it. By the way, Snacks and Design, I just saw that they've got a shirt. A hat that simply says port. And as you know, I'm one of the people with a permanent port.
Oh my God, yes.
And I need that hat so fucking bad.
I mean, you need it.
I need it. Now, here's the thing. Juju said to me, this was a while ago, but I didn't even know she could read. She go, oh, Snacks and Design hat. Which I was like, how the fuck? But, she reads.
Yes, she reads now.
Here's a weird thing that Frankie does. She takes a T-shirt, and every time she comes to my house, I don't know if she does this anywhere else.
No.
She attempts to turn it into a tube top.
Yeah.
And
she did a halter last weekend. Felt very good about it. This time went full tube top, and it's very fashionable, very fashion forward. And for some reason now she has the association that she's at your house. It's time for her to change up what she's wearing and create a new look.
It's so cute. But while that was happening, Juju was explaining heroes and villains to me, which was just killing me. And she was like, if you were a villain in a story, what would you do to people? And I'd be like, I'd give them very short haircuts. And she was like, no, stop it. Stop it. That's not a good thing. And it was so fucking fun to be in this deep conversation with her. And then she explained to me that, the villains are the bad people. She goes, except for in Wicked, because some things happened to her that she had to become a villain. True. And that when she goes, so I don't know if that still makes her a villain. And I go, it does.
Yeah.
It does, because you have to be able to handle the bad things that happen to you. You don't want to go through life like Earl Douglas, where you got teased and called Four Eyes when you were younger.
Yeah.
But now it seems like you're grabbing people and trying to take them out to a fucking beach in Long Island.
You don't want to be in a Mr. Glass type scenario. Okay?
No.
They called him Mr. Glass, but it's not right the way he's
the glass man.
Can I tell you? Are you talking about Embiid? Because yes.
Oh, Mr. Glass.
He is Mr. Glass. They said he hasn't played more than 6 games in a row for 5 years.
Oh, God.
Holy shit.
He gets hurt. He really gets hurt.
All right. I just saw the flat said your underwear is from Kmart is Fruit of the Loom.
It was a moment of weakness. Also, don't worry. I saw Stan Man react to Snacks and Design saying, maybe stop paying attention to how Chris stands and send Ron a port hat. So, Stan Man's on it, dude.
I just do want a port hat. I hope you didn't ruin it for me by bringing it up in a bad way. I'm willing to pay a discount to get one. Heavily discount.
Friends and family? Friends and family discount?
I want to be on the friends and family plan the same way I go to Disney.
Mm-hmm.
The UFO files. I don't think they were as exciting as we all wanted them to be.
There were some videos that I was like, oh, that's probably a UFO. And that's as far as it went, I felt.
What a fucking nothing burger, as the internet says. Yeah. It was like, I don't know, 70 pages of just slop. Some of them just, I don't know, artist renderings of what people saw. Like, it was an unbelievable joke of what they put out there. And in the lead up to this, they're like, oh, we're talking to all the pastors around the country because it's going to prove Jesus is an alien. Everyone chill out. What are we going to say to our... I don't know, the people we talk to.
What do you mean, the people that we talk to? Why do they
pastors?
Do they call their parishioners that?
Parishioners.
The parishioners are just people that we talk to? Welcome, people that we talk to. Today, we want to talk to you about Jesus.
You know what this reminds me of? So, of course, there was a lot of talk leading up to this, and many other things, is a distraction technique, right? We're like, well, we're putting this out. That distracts from other bad things that happen. Maybe other files that we need more information on, right? So once this finally came out and people started discussing it, it reminded me of in Arrested Development when they had the cooler full of evidence, and Michael gets kidnapped, I think, and Job was like, just so you know, like I switched out the cooler. I bought the same exact cooler so that when they come in and check it, like, it'll be empty. And then he's like, yeah, but as soon as they see I'm missing, the first thing they're gonna do is check the cooler. And he goes, it buys us like 1 second. And all weekend I was seeing the files and I'm like, it buys us like 1 second. Like, people are like, oh, is there aliens? And then they're like, okay, what else do we got? Like,
Yeah.
It wasn't even worth the 1 second distraction.
It came out 8 a.m. By noon. It was like, all right.
Yeah, it was
done.
a joke by noon.
In their defense, they could have brought an alien out who started talking to people, and it still might not have won viral video of the day.
No.
Also, we have an x-ray of a fucking alien we found. Turns out it's just a picture of a German hoax from the 50s. Like, the UFO files, you might as well just go to 4chan. It's insane. None of it fucking makes sense.
Well, I know,
Some
Chris,
of the
but why
videos-
be angry? Why can't you have fun with it?
Yeah.
You
I
see
wanna
Tim
see
Dillon, he's the same as you, but he's jovial. You're angry about it. You do the same stories as him. He's
I do.
having fun. He's got funny glasses on, and he's just having a good time. And you're furious.
Why are you so angry?
I got
about
Forget
this?
furious and get cure. All right, I love those glasses.
Okay, the glasses help.
Look, he's trying to be Tim Dillon again.
Yeah.
The other way around.
Now, Earl's doing his own show in the corner, and I'd love for Deb to light a fucking fire under him, but it just doesn't happen. When do we get Serena back? That's when things start to cook in that room.
Wait, I miss my girl so much. I
June
love
6th.
Serena.
All right. Have you guys ever seen those children's books that there's like buttons on them that the kids can hit a button and make something happen?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to convince Gail to put up her dog trying to use one of these. And
Oh, yes.
I guarantee you, I've seen it, and it's fucking hilarious. I guarantee you're not going to get all the attack Chris shit in the middle of this. You'll
hopefully.
be too entertained.
You'll be entertained by her.
Now, we got an interesting idea. Kevin wants to make an offer to you, Chris Stanley.
Okay.
Hey, you guys there?
Sexual?
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, we're here, Kevin.
Ronnie, much love
Thanks.
and healing. Listen, this is an offer for Chris Stanley. I know he's getting big into golf, and I know he's been like a blessing to you and to Gail.
Yes.
Yes,
I'm going to
truly.
offer him. He takes the train out to the Hamptons. I'll pick him up. We go play a round of golf. The glizzies are on me. The beers are on me. I'll pay for the round. I'll pay for the cart. And we'll go play golf.
The cart.
I don't know where he's playing, but...
Look, I mean, let's do one of those things, one of those courses that overlooks the ocean. So
Oh,
Chris
my
is
God.
out there.
Not a problem. Not
Yeah.
a problem.
Wow,
Come on.
Chris.
I live in the
Now, Chris,
Yes.
if you're going to do this, you better do it soon, because the Hamptons is going to get buck wild before
Yes.
you in like less than 3-4 weeks.
Look, I'm down.
Good. I know names. I know people. We can get out
Dog,
there.
if you're paying for the cart too, because you know what the bullshit of these fucking courses
I didn't
is?
know the cart is really expensive.
Well,
Oh,
no, it's not
shit.
really expensive. Well, it's expensive enough. But if there's like two dudes in a cart, they're each paying the same fee. It's bullshit.
That actually.
Regardless, Kev, I'm in.
Why are you angry? Kevin just offered you to live
good
like a Hamptons guy, okay? Now,
I'm in.
Earl Douglas, I know you get fucking weird, but can you please save him and give his number to Chris Stanley?
Got it.
Please. I would love for this to happen.
Now, and yes, Chris has been wonderful. And now when you get this, Chris, you and I are even. So stop fucking around.
And I would
would
say
never
this,
fuck around.
Chris, let's see some follow through. You don't want to be in a nag's head situation, okay?
You
I want you
think-
to enjoy this time.
I'll bring Kevin up to fucking Cooperstown after this. I mean, come on. Let's fucking do it, Kev.
I don't know if he's going to want
But
to
why
do that,
were you
but-
yelling about the cart rather than just enjoy this off?
This is the
Have you
problem.
ever golfed anywhere interesting?
In Costa Rica. But in New York or like the States, no. But in Costa Rica, yes.
What do you have to have armed fucking security with you the whole time you're golfing? Look, I didn't tell you this. Your niece, Gail, has her boyfriend's father, basically her father-in-law. I mean, they're you know what I'm
Yes.
talking about.
Yes.
Supposedly, he bought an island off the coast of Costa Rica.
What?
Yes. I want
Jurassic
you to
Park
call
style?
her later tonight.
Please.
Yes, it's a very much of a Jurassic Park thing. They don't have dinosaurs, but they have the dinosaur eggs.
Whoa.
That's
Life finds a
really
way.
important. Yeah.
What do you
It's
mean?
going to.
It's like they're all like one sex, but then they turn to a different sex to have more babies. Dinosaur babies.
What?
Yeah, man.
What are you talking
Actually, he
about?
did
And
explain
that's
that
Life Finds a Way?
Life
That's how
Finds a Way,
Jurassic
yeah.
Park
Yeah.
works?
Yeah.
That's what happens in Jurassic Park. Welcome
That's what they taught.
to Jurassic Park.
Isn't it weird that, all right, everyone fucking loves dinosaurs. Like, we can all agree on that.
Everybody.
Yes. Everyone
Everybody.
likes dinosaurs.
We're going to agree.
Yet, there's only one viable dinosaur movie franchise, it being Jurassic Park, and the majority of them blow.
Yeah.
Why isn't anyone else nailed dinosaurs other than fucking
Yeah.
Spielberg in the first one?
It's a very
Godzilla means
strong,
nothing to you?
It means no, he's not a dinosaur. He's a creature from
They
the depths
fight
of the
dinosaurs all the time.
sea. I'm saying that there's.
There is-
But why hasn't anyone jumped on for non-Godzilla dinosaurs?
Yeah. I mean, it's a good point. I mean, we do love dinosaurs that you would think it would be a bigger genre as opposed to
Can I-
just the Jurassic Park.
All right, let's suppose you're going to make one of these movies. You're going to spend $200-300 million to make a big dinosaur movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to fucking go anywhere close to Steve Spielberg? He's going to fucking crush you, dude.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's an opportunity to disrupt the dinosaur movie market.
He would probably show up on set and be like, "This is our turf, Howley. You can't surf here."
That's right.
You go, "What?" I'm
The market
making a movie.
is the fucking Spielberg
Yes.
fucking market.
And I'm saying
You want to
one
disrupt
man.
Steve Spielberg? He's going to come out with a UFO movie this year that's going to be bigger than the UFO files.
100%. It looks good.
I'm interested.
I got to find out why I didn't get my live read today. I don't know who set the prank up.
No prank.
I don't like that prank. Oh wait, I don't have it either.
All right, well we'll do it when we come back. After we come back, but we are going to take a break here. Earl, would you go out to the Hamptons with Chris Stanley and caddy for him? And you watch that? What's that fucking thing with Will?
Bagger Vance.
All right, you be his Bagger Vance. You dress like him. You talk like him.
Yes,
All
have to
right.
dress like it for sure.
Have you ever had a caddy, Chris?
I've never had a caddy. I feel like it would be really awkward, and I'd feel bad having to watch me golf.
No, he's not just watching you golf. He's telling you what fucking club to use. He's telling you how many yards away
That's-
it is. He's
that's
telling you
helpful.
what's happening with the wind, the way the fucking green breaks.
It's like
You're
an
there
app.
with an expert, okay?
Yeah.
That's exciting. I just thought I was just a guy to hung out with you.
Why would you think that?
You really
you
pay
feel like
for a
they bring
friend?
nothing? You think Belichick is just a nice man who stands and watches a football game from the sideline?
I know they
the
carry
ca-
the bag.
Does I know they carry the bag, but do they drive the cart or do you drive the cart?
They normally walk Those things. Most of those tournaments don't have carts. I mean, it's embarrassing for a man to get in a cart. Yeah. But here's the thing, Chris. They get 10% of the winnings.
God damn!
You think you're going to give that a guy who's just carrying a bag around for you? I'll fucking say, look, you're not getting any percentage, but I'll give you $50 a fucking hour. You're going to make $150 during this tournament a day. We're going to break and come right back, Bennington.
Faction Talk 103, it's the Bennington Show. Faction Talk 103, it's the Bennington Show.
Bennington is back up on our Instagram, Bennington SXM. A new picture of me, Ron, and Chris Stanley. And Chris really showing up. Really showing up, our buddy, for us.
You can't tell from that, but it's outside the hospital.
Yes.
And I didn't expect him to be there. And he shows up. He wants to be part of it. I don't want him to see me, with my port full. You know what I'm saying? That's almost sexual. You know what I mean? It's inserted into your port. I mind, Chris. I mind. If here's the thing. I know you don't give a turkey. You've already explained that to me. Because I said, Chris, I don't want you here. This is sick time. He's like, I don't give a turkey. I'm here for my man.
I can't believe you used that language in front of him, Chris.
I know, and the nurse was right there, and she was a Southern Belle, and he used the T word.
But it was so sweet, and that was really the moment that we had talked about. That reminded us so much of when we first started the show, and Chris showed up unannounced there on our very first ever show together.
He's the best.
And it was the same thing. We came pulling up to this hospital, and there was Chris, lean maxing outside, waiting for us to be with us on this day.
I told you about the backlash to Kelly Ripa. You guys agreed that there was a central jersey, but Joe Cara Magna said to us, Kelly Ripa's 100% correct. When you cross the Driscoll Bridge, you cross from North Jersey to South Jersey. To answer Gail's question about border towns, go to a local deli and see whether they call it a pork roll or Taylor ham. If they say pork roll, they're South Jersey. I'm just going to tell you this. I don't give a turkey what you people call this Canadian bacon. All right? I ain't eating it.
Yeah.
Out of every breakfast meat, it's the worst.
And by the way, that's Canadian erasure for you not to give credit that we already have a name for it, and it's Canadian bacon. Okay?
Except in Canada, they just call it bacon.
They just say bacon.
Yeah.
Look, I'm always going to defend them. Okay? I stand on guard for thee. I've made that very clear. I love Canada.
Well, when we invade, you're going to have to pick a side.
It's going to be easy.
Yeah, that pork roll is not anything. And then they try to make it like, hey, we put 6 slabs on it. No, that's too many slabs. There's something wrong with people that think more equals better.
Yeah.
And this happens in New York with the amount of brisket they try to put on something.
Yes, I see it a lot in the Jewish delis.
We don't have to say where it is.
It could be anywhere. I think sometimes a place when they're like, look at the amount. Now, do I like more cream cheese than probably somebody outside of New York? Yeah. But I don't like when a place is like, you should see the amount of cream cheese they put on it. I go, well, then that's ridiculous. And I'm going to end up taking some of it off because you're being weird about the quantity.
I've said this before. I want hard cream cheese. I don't want that fucking air
Whipped.
fucking blown.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I agree. I don't want
That's disgusting.
No, I want a thickness to it, and I want the right quantity. I'll throw another thing out there. If you over ice your cake or cupcake, I'm putting that in the same category. I
know you don't like
a good ratio. You need a good ratio.
Tell me what you did to the Mother's Day cupcake, Gail.
Oh, I did over the weekend. It was actually on Mother's Day. We had some Mother's Day cupcakes. And I used a trick that I had seen on social media one time many years ago, in which you make a cupcake sandwich. You rip the bottom portion off of the cupcake. You slap it on the top now. Now the jagged edge portion, put that on top where the icing is. And so now you've got a cupcake sandwich. Thus, you're able to distribute the icing properly when you take a bite. And you're not getting an only icing bite or an only cupcake bite.
I never heard of this hack.
Well, it's new.
I may be trying it later today.
I think you should because I find it to be good. Look, maybe there are some cupcake purists who think it's wrong, but I feel like it's a technique that works very well, the cupcake sandwich.
Here's the thing, Gail. You wouldn't do that at Molly's, okay? Because
No.
they do a correct amount of icing.
That's why I was going to say I've never once done it for Molly's because Molly's is a very beautiful proportion of icing to cake ratio, where a lot of times, most places, they're swirling it up the top as though you're eating the soft serve, and you're like, that's too much. And so it helps to distribute it throughout the cakiness. I also find Molly's to be a good size cupcake. I think they do everything
perfect.
right. Yes.
It's perfect. That's why they're the only people that I have partnered with
Yes.
as an influencer.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to tell you something that I saw a guy do on TikTok, so this isn't mine, but I didn't get his name. So he said, in the last 5 years, how come there's never been an Epstein character on SNL? Wouldn't this be the perfect cold opening that you're on Epstein Island? Is Lorne protecting the elite? Now, I don't think that's true, and yet I can't come up with a reason.
Oh.
Is it too raw, do you think? Is it like something like, hey, that's not going to be funny to people?
I don't think that that's the case. I feel like they've taken on some very dark subjects and found ways to insert humor. And I do think it's interesting that we've never, in all these years, had an Epstein character. It's very interesting.
Chris, you're a man who believes a little bit in that there's always something behind the truth. What's happening here?
I hate to say this, but from this realization, he's compromised in some way, shape, or form, or a close friend compromised. And I'm not like I had not thought about this, just like this guy brought up and you brought. It makes no sense. It makes zero sense. No, I just went to the Epstein website. Lorne Michaels pops up in the files there. I mean, that's public information.
All right. I'm now being told that Adam Driver played him in a cold opening. Why take the worst fucking actor you can find?
It's also not
him?
a character that you can then regenerate because Adam Driver is not going to drop what he's doing on a weekly basis to show up to do
commercials?
That diminishes the character. That makes sense. All right. So then, okay, we check mark. All right. So people can't say that we never used it. This stinks even higher.
Now, see, this is how they keep the conspiracy alive. You know what I mean? Did Deb kind of try to derail it? I guess so. But I'm not. accusing anybody. You know, I don't feel like she's with them. Although she has the same, you know, her and Epstein with agents.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's very possible.
I saw Adam Driver once in Budapest, okay, just walking down the street, and he's very tall.
Yeah, he's tall and thin. And thin guys look even taller than they are. Here's a funny thing about Adam Driver on TikTok, or I don't know what it is, Reels. He's walking around. He's like, hey, guys, it's good to see you. Let's make today a great day. He's doing the Steve Gutenberg thing. You know what I mean? Like, let's try to make that. And then somebody comes up and is like, hey, Adam, big fan. He's in New York, where he grew up. And he giggles, and he's really excited if someone recognizes him. And I'm like, you're not new famous, dude. You're not one of those hockey gay guys. You're 25 years into being an Oscar winner.
That's ridiculous.
This shouldn't be still novel to you.
I should have said something to him when I saw him. That would have been a good interaction.
He would have fucking loved it,
now
bro.
you know.
He was with a lady.
You really dislike when you get snubbed. Here's a sure thing for you. Next time you see Adam Driver on the street, he's probably going to be happy to be noticed.
And you should just hold your phone up and go, hey, gang, look who I'm here with. You ever seen when husbands do that to their wives? Where they'll just hold their phone up?
Yeah.
Hey, gang, it's great. We're here at this thing. And the wife gets all freaked out. It's the funniest fucking bit ever. All right. This is something that I went down a rabbit hole over the weekend, and I'm wondering if any of you rabbits have even been in this hole.
Okay.
And I'm willing to say no. And the question has to do with the Catskills. And people are finding the best swimming holes in the Catskills.
Oh, cool.
And I have a feeling not one of you guys has ever been in a swimming hole. And what it is, it's normally no bigger than a creek.
Yes.
Okay, it's not a river. Water comes down from something, and there's a much deeper spot that's very small, about the size of a backyard swimming pool.
Okay.
And kids will use that time to jump in there and swim around. I'm saying kids, but it's also adults.
Yes.
And there was a place near us called Flat Rock when I was a kid. We could walk there on a hot summer day. It was like miles. I'm talking all the way up through Hidden Valley, in the fucking Aston, and down this fucking hill where people would, go for trout. And there was a little falls there. And then the water at this one spot would be like 9 feet deep. And there was a swing. You would go out on the swing. You had to hit it perfectly to go down into the deep water. You couldn't let go too early or too late. And it was a fucking blast. But a lot of people find that creek water to be scuzzy and shitty and polluted. Have any of you ever been in a swimming hole?
So I have been one in Lake George, which is a little more like Adirondacks, right?
Okay.
And I have not been in the rabbit hole of like the Catskills, but very recently, me and my friends are like, is there an app or a website that exists that tells you put in your address best swimming holes? Like me and my friends, we did not grow up in the town that we live in. We're transplants. Right. So I don't know what the swimming holes are. I need to be told. I need a local, bro.
I don't know if I would trust in the Hudson Valley. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
you have to go up
you're going to
higher.
be an hour and a half, 2 hours away from the Catskills. And the person I follow is going all through the fucking Catskills.
See,
going into swimming holes.
I want to know
now,
this.
I don't think you want to take your kids into a swimming hole. I'm going to be honest with you, Gail.
Too little still?
I would say you never know. There's going to be broken bottles. There's going to be all kinds of fucking shit. It's nothing. It's not normally nice for people.
Right.
But it's normally rapids going into an area, and you can fucking find it get deep, when I was in Northern California, we were just no fucking raft, just laying on our backs, going down rapids, and then you would come into it and fucking shot down like 8-9 feet into this fucking deep little hole, and you had to start swimming your ass off to get out of there properly. It was scary for like a second or two. And then also the fucking people up there like, don't get off the trails, man. Those fucking growers will blow your head off. And at the time, I mean, this was a long time ago, I'm like, fuck those growers. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit. I'm not fucking sitting around fucking scared of a hippie growing fucking marijuana. Only much later did I find out how serious of a game that was. These are hippies that will kill you.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's an aggressive hip.
But, you know, I've been in cornfields and nobody fucking shot at me. You know? So you got to be like, you got to be fucking weird about it. And you got to be willing to do something that's kind of white trash.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
I wish I could swim because look, I've been in rivers, I've been in lakes, I've been in the ocean. I ain't never been in no swimming hole. But if I could swim, I'd be in there.
Why are you talking that way?
I wish you would stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to.
Don't go chasing waterfalls, dude.
You shouldn't be in anything more than bathwater if you don't swim. Like, that concerns me.
It's fine. I can manage, I think. I always felt that the hole was just another name for a lake, like a small ass lake, or even like a deep pond. I'm shocked that this is a specific thing.
I have pond swim, I've lake swim, I've reservoir swim.
Oh,
but
wow.
a swimming hole, I mean, you gotta walk up you people call them creeks, I call it a creek, to get to it. And I'm going to tell you something right now, Stanley. I don't give a turkey whether you can fucking swim or not.
Oh, my God.
If you've been in a river, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is closer. You got to hold on to that fucking tire swing, go off of it, and land down.
I'd worry about not hitting that hole right.
Are you
know what I
talking
mean?
sexual?
Both.
I'm worried about
Both.
it now, too, Chris.
You're in the wrong hole, my friend. Earl, could I take you up into the mountains far away from white people and get you into a swimming hole?
The swimming hole sounds more. It's definitely not a pool, and it seems more. It just seems
What?
more.
It obviously isn't.
Are you from this planet?
I like. Well,
Are you part of the UFO files?
I'm not
You need to tell us now.
Why are you
have to
saying
disclose
something as
that.
stupid as that? Would you go up into the Catskills, up where people are like, what are you doing in our town? And dive into that water and feel free?
well, I wouldn't feel good about the locals giving me the side eye, but I
No,
mean, it sounds
they're
like.
lovely people.
But it sounds like an adventure, and it sounds more. There's a little bit more
But
of an
have
edge
you
to it.
ever been on an adventure?
I have not. Not a.
Jesus Christ.
So cute.
We know you. You had a fucking chance to go to the Outer Banks with Chris Stanley and your dad.
It would have
Why
been
didn't
amazing.
why didn't you go to Nag's Head, dude?
We would have crushed. I could have got a couple rounds in while you guys were out in the boat.
You didn't even like golfing yet.
Oh, yeah. Well, then we can do that now. I'll
Now
put you
you're
guys out in the
obsessed,
boat.
bro. I can't even fucking talk to you anymore.
Yeah.
Everywhere he goes, he's got a little card and a tiny
Yes.
pencil. He's fucking writing shit down. I go, bro, come on, let's focus.
Oh my God,
Look at
he
his
had
little
one in his
pencil.
pocket. Oh my God.
I got a random
I've-
golf ball here for some reason.
I feel like golf is like your heated rivalry. And
It
that's
is.
your obsession.
And I make out with a lot of the fucking golf pros. And they love it.
I told you about when I was younger, we were friends with Don Vito, right? Mm-hmm. So Don Vito, when he's about, I'd say he's probably like 21 or 22 years old. He gets a business. He's got a driving range, right?
Oh,
a
nice.
fucking driving range right on the Conchester, not far away from the Bolero. So he gets out there and he's selling fucking buckets and balls, blah, blah, blah. And then he also had a soda machine that he put out of order on it, but just had it so if you hit any of the things, beer would pop out. So he's out there drinking beer.
That's cool.
So
That's smart.
he doesn't even have like the thing that you have to go around and collect the balls with, right? He has like a fucking old car with a thing on the front that he's pushing it. And when that car broke down, he fucking he just paid all these young girls to go out like 250 yards away and pick up balls. Why guys are fucking swinging their clubs?
That's
and I'm
awesome.
like,
That's insane.
yeah, I'm like, you're gonna get one of these kids killed. He's like, I don't give a turkey. I don't have the fucking. I can't fucking shut down. He goes, I don't give a turkey. I can't shut down for 2 fucking days here. I'm underwater with this fucking this driving range.
Gotta get them balls back somehow. To resell them.
This fucking buddy of mine too. I mean, he was like, I'm gonna tell you something. He was like a shadow for fucking Don Vito. I mean, he went everywhere with him. And when the movie Rocky came out, he started trying to get everybody to call him Rocky. And then he had a fucking helmet that said Conchester Rocky on it, right? So they got an old time fucking till that they're making change with, right? Looked like something Sam Drucker would have had at the fucking Shady Rest Hotel. And every day, fucking, he's counting the money out. They're fucking short. They're short. There's only 2 people using that fucking register, right? So finally, he's got to be like, Conchester Rocky, what the fuck are you doing? Are you fucking stealing money? He goes, look how much money you got in there right now. You're going to fucking start asking me about money? Look at all that. There's 20s, there's fucking 10s. He wouldn't say no, he wasn't stealing.
Right,
but he was acting like with all the money you have in this fucking thing. Now
You're rolling in it.
Yeah. You're worried about who else has money?
What a great way to turn that around.
It was fucking hilarious.
That's
and then one day, he got fucking sent out to fucking pick up balls. And when I got there, he was like about 275 away, laying down, taking a fucking nap with the helmet on his fucking face.
In the fucking range?
Yeah. Yeah. I wish rapper fucking Wardy was fucking here right now. They'd fucking back it up. By the way, Wardy is supposed to bring rap up one day when I'm, doing the fucking port. And then I just get a thing from Baby Dow Dinsmore. I wanna come up and see you. Wardy said he'd drive me. Aww. He's fucking sitting there fucking telling people I don't know whether he's cutting rap out or not.
That is so funny.
And I'm trying to put together a podcast in there where we're just able to fucking do, a podcast where I got the port going. And one of the things is I got to have a port when I come home, and it's still going to be like putting stuff in there. Have you seen those, Chris?
I've not seen those. I've heard of them. I haven't seen them though.
Yeah. So it's like day 1 in-person port, day 2 your at-home port.
Okay.
Well, it's
day 3 disconnect.
Yeah.
Disconnect.
Which Gail's mom's going to have to disconnect me.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I don't feel like I want to go yanking up my own port.
Yeah. No. It's a 2-person operation. The port and the portee.
It's going to be a 1-person operation. It's just not going to be me.
Yeah, that's it.
Anyway, that's just a couple of fucking stories. I don't give a turkey whether you guys like them or not.
I do. We did enjoy.
But how come you guys aren't saying I don't give a turkey yet?
I mean, I didn't want to steal it. I mean, if we could start to make...
It's how slang catches on.
It's because Gail don't give a turkey. That's why, Ron.
Okay, you just sounded like
fast.
you read it off of a fucking index card.
It felt disingenuous.
It was totally genuine
when he said it.
It was totally genuine.
Can I tell another story out of school?
Yes, please.
So, we told you how Frankie will turn her T-shirt into a tube top, right? And she gets really fucking happy about it and thinks she looks great.
Yeah.
And then she said that she's changing her name and she wanted Gail to go in and tell the teacher at preschool, and then also all of her friends did not call her Frankie anymore, but call her Lily Flowers, because she thought that was like a fashionista name to have.
Yeah. So she was so serious about this. I mean, she got really upset when I started to talk about maybe some of the obstacles I would come across, like not having direct access and conversation to the children of the school. But sure, I could write her teacher. She was getting very frustrated. So then she said, then put it in the email for her to tell all the kids too. Okay. Right. So she's so serious. Like, she's like, I want everyone to call me Lily Flowers. She's like, you can say Lily, you can say Lily Flowers, or even just Flowers, but it's Lily Flowers. That's her full name.
I guess her boss could be like, Flowers! Exactly. Get in here. All right. Rap just sent me good news. He says he's not cut out. Baby doll will be a good Warty buffer, because Warty can drive you fucking crazy.
That's good to have a buffer then.
I'm going to see if they could pick up Valerie on the way. I mean, I think she would, let's get the whole thing out of there.
Yeah.
We just do a panel. I don't think the hospital would be mad if there was a panel.
Sure, of course not.
Of course not.
That should be fine.
Gail, you handle it. You just like you did for Frankie. Tell everybody that Lily Flowers would like to do a panel show.
Yes. Look, we have a very important podcast that we're putting together, and I don't give a turkey what the hospital's policy is.
That's good.
Okay, only Earl and Deb are left.
They better find time to do it quick.
Gotta get that Turk on.
We're not short.
I'm excited about Muddy Mats because right now, if Dolly's paws are clean, she's ready to try to do that book. What do those books have a name?
That's a good point. I don't know. It's like usually it's like a series of buttons that you can press alongside the book. They were very popular in the 90s, and they're still making them. And then you could play a little audio piece, either music or a voice or something that would go along with the story.
A lot of times you'd be like, the cow said, and then you would hit moo. Right. The chicken said,
yeah.
But I don't know what kind this is, but somehow poor Dolly saw, I guess, the kids playing with it, and she's trying to figure it out. You can see how frustrated she is.
Yeah, she really wants to master it. She definitely does. Trying to keep floors clean, hardwood, tile, carpet is a constant battle, especially when my dog comes running in with muddy paws and tracks it everywhere. That used to be my nightmare until we got Muddy Mats.
Now we keep one by every door, and the mat actually grabs the dirt and moisture before it ever hits the floor. No more muddy footprints or paw prints all over the house.
I had seen the videos online and thought, no way that it works that well. Well, I'm living proof it does.
Only Muddy Mat is made with thousands of ultra-soft microfibers that are super absorbent, trapping dirt, water, and mess so it doesn't spread all over the house.
And when it gets dirty, just toss it in the washing machine. That's it. If you're tired of constantly cleaning your floors, you're going to love Muddy Mats as much as we do.
Right now, get a free medium Muddy Mat with your order of 2 or more mats at buymuddymat.com. That's BUY Muddy MAT.com. Don't wait. Get your free Muddy Mat today at buymuddymat.com.
Highly recommend.
Yeah. I remember when Matt Lauer tried to become their spokesman and he screwed it up.
You know how that went.
Looks like his dick couldn't get him out of this one.
Okay, Chris. What? He can't be doing a live read and then, bring up a penis.
You're right.
I don't give a turkey how they do things over there at high society, okay? This is real society. Every time his podcast, or portcast as he's trying to call it, they have to get high before every fucking show or they say it doesn't work.
Yeah. And if you have a guest and they're a sober person, do you force that on them? Do you dose them? How do you handle it, Chris?
We force edibles on them.
Okay.
And they don't even know. You're like,
no.
Hey, would you like a piece of salmon?
Yeah.
and it's fucking just.
They'll never suspect.
Wait, hold on. I like this idea of like THC infused locks. Sounds pretty good.
Doable.
Smoked.
Sure. You can do it on anything, okay? You can put it on fries, you put it on a burger, you know what I mean? You
Pizza.
put it in ice cream.
Ooh. Beverages.
Why don't you try it with fucking Earl? Get him fucking a little
Yeah.
high.
It'd be my final fucking revenge against him.
Why'd it be a revenge? He'd be having a fun time.
I think he'd freak out, and I'd enjoy every second of it sober staring at him.
This isn't the movie DOA, okay? Speaking of which, actors, have you heard this Ryan Gosling story? So everybody is upset with Ryan Gosling and his wife Blake Lively because this thing went on for fucking years, right? So some fucking podcast, I see the clip, the lady's like this. What Ryan Gosling doesn't want you to know, when he was a teenager, he set his high school on fire and it burnt to the ground.
Wait,
And
okay, hold
he-
on. This is
yeah.
Ryan Reynolds, right? Not Ryan Gosling.
You know what? I made a giant fucking mistake there, and I'd like to say to the Gosling family, I apologize. Somebody should have corrected me when I said Blake Lively.
That's
But
when I
Earl
that's when I
just
figured it
fucking
out.
sat there.
That's when
Earl
I
just
figured it out.
pointed at his mouth. What happened, Earl?
What happened?
No,
now?
I should have put it together that it was Ryan Reynolds, and I fumbled.
I don't give a turkey with any fucking excuses, dude. I need you to be the man behind the man.
Come on,
anyway,
dude. Yes, Ryan Reynolds.
Did you hit the button, the drop button? Why not?
It was too late.
It was too late. As soon as he said it, we're on it. Make the attempt. Anyway, I apologize to the entire Gosling family. Ryan Reynolds, when he was in high school in Canada, or when he was in school, he lit his school on fire and it burnt down. So I'm
Wow.
like, this has got to be bullshit. It wasn't.
Wow, that's crazy.
How is he not in prison to this day?
Because
for
it's
arson?
Canada, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking freewheeling Canada. Look, if an American gets up there and gets in trouble, they're going down. But a Canadian, they let fucking guys out for murder all the time.
I wonder, it's like a lot of times with young people who are like pyromaniacs and like do like arson things, I wonder if he was a repeat offender. Like, I feel like at that point, if you're getting to the level of burning your school down, you've had some instances in the woods or like with other things. I want to get to the bottom of him because that's fascinating. That's a weird kid.
I was wondering if he was doing his Jim Carrey voice when this happened.
Probably was.
You know, he lives in California, and what does California have? Fires. I'm just
He
saying.
lives in New York.
He lives in New York, but he works in California a lot. And what does California have? Fires.
Fires.
Well, every
I guessed
place
it from
has
the first
fires.
time.
All right.
Here's the thing. All right,
Look,
if he's-
there's an actual thing that we can trace
Yeah.
back.
yes.
Gosling, great. He's the best. He's also Canadian, by the way. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both
know.
Canadian, as is
Yeah.
Jim Carrey.
Yes.
And they all
No
do the
wonder.
Jim Carrey voice.
Right.
Look, I'm not even comfortable with this anymore. We're going to move on to the next topic. Gail, what do you got for us?
So I have this to ask you guys. So this is a very strange, like, cultural obsession. And I want to know which one you think is weirder. Our obsession with serial killers, the way we like to watch serial killer movies and shows and have serial killers in art, or our absolute fascination with apocalypse movies and stories. Both of them very dark concepts, and clearly there is some sort of pull to the human spirit that we're fascinated by these very dark topics.
All right. First of all, You know, what do they call it? The Gilbo Beach Killer in Long Island? What's
Gilgo
the name of it?
Beach.
Gilgo, yeah.
Okay. There's already a documentary on one of the fucking streamers. And I'm like, I'm not about to watch this thing. So that's weird.
Yes.
But the fact that you never see a utopian movie,
Yes. Almost never.
and there's constantly dystopian movies.
Yeah.
Is there a sci-fi book that there's a utopian community that isn't somehow dark and shitty and
Right.
they're killing people?
I was just thinking that because I can't think of one. I mean, maybe there is, but none of like the major sci-fi novels going back 100 years deals with any sort of utopia that doesn't have a dark underbelly.
It seems like the only thing that we have is two different genres: is dystopian or faux utopian, and you find out it's a much darker, horrifying thing happening underneath.
Of course.
Yes.
And that's even more rare than, of course, just the amount of
Right.
straight fucking dystopian.
Yes. But it's weird because both of these things, like both the idea of apocalypse and the idea of a serial killer, is this fascination with mass death. One of them very up close and visceral, right? And very disturbing. The other almost disturbing in its lack of, like, you watch a movie and just a city gets leveled, just like 3 buildings drop to the ground, or just like you watch a meteor hit the streets and you go, well, that would be like 1 million people dead right there. Like, that's disturbing because of how, like, distant it is, where you're just like, yeah, thousands are dead, but we're going to follow this one guy on his journey through the apocalypse.
There's only one thing that can freak people out in a movie, and that is sex,
Yes.
a breast,
Yes.
somebody who's like an older gentleman who's dating a younger and yet legal person.
Yeah. And any pleasure seems to be quite taboo. If God forbid, not only is the woman having sex, she's enjoying it. That's a problem. Oh my God!
I start booing in the theater.
Hit that with like a NC-17 at minimum rating, because we saw an expression of pleasure on a woman's face while a sex act is happening.
All right, Liam in Florida thinks he has the answer. Liam.
Hey, actually, it's Lee, but that's close enough.
What's
there was a
happening
book I
over
read
there, Earl?
in
You having fun? Go ahead, Lee.
There's a book, a science fiction book that was pretty popular called Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. And it might be the only utopian science fiction book. But the rub was everybody was doped up, everybody was partying all the time, and everybody was made genetically. And you had certain jobs that you were genetically designed to do, and everybody was like happy in their place. And then this kind of like feral wild man comes out of nowhere and teaches them about the blues and all that. Right. But it's really the only one I can think of. Everything was dystopian, like 1984. But Brave New World is pretty utopian.
Here's the thing. I mean, you've done away with free will, though. So we're supposed to go, I wouldn't want to live there. And then second, that's like that Stallone movie where everybody thought that they were happy and they were wiping their ass with 3 shells.
Demolition Man.
But, yeah, and then the bad guys were bringing freedom to the world.
Dennis Leary.
To me, what you're describing, I wouldn't say is utopian, because it's almost a Pleasantville situation.
Right.
Where in Pleasantville, things were working pretty well in their little black and white town. And yeah, is the analogy very broad? Of course it is. But it's when you add free will and choice and freedom of expression. So things didn't seem that bad, but it actually is dystopian because you don't have freedom of choice. Right.
And freedom from choice is what you want.
Freedom from choice.
How about a dog who had a bone?
Maybe it's because, all right, in a utopia, all right, everything's perfect. There's no drama. Why write about that? I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of.
Well, look, if you set something in a utopian future, but then you have a problem that a character is going through, just like you would in the real world. You know what I mean? But the setting, let's say, is a utopian future. But this is a person who has their own personal problems. You just don't see that. You just don't have that as the background and setting.
Any book would end with that, Chris. Wouldn't have to be boring. You're getting through all things. And now we're in a utopian world where we all fucking live and people share Coca-Colas with their friends. And everybody feels good and don't need the blues. Okay?
No.
Good time Charlie got the blues.
This makes me think Star Trek. I'm going to say Star Trek and Next Generation was kind of utopian with the occasional alien invasion.
They didn't have anywhere to hang out. They kept wagon training.
Yeah, but Earth was the shit, apparently, from what I could tell.
But here's the thing. We didn't do the shows from Earth.
Yeah.
No. You know?
If we did, I'd be interested. But instead, they're like on their own journey.
And like Star Trek, I mean, they're still fucking shooting people. They're fucking...
Yeah.
They got their phasers on stun.
I mean...
They're invading fucking worlds without worrying about fucking shit up for the people who live there.
The USS Enterprise, I believe E, was a science vessel, but yet it had a bunch of photon torpedoes. It's a very good point, Ron. They're still ready to light shit up.
Yeah, they're basically... They could have been just called Mongolians in space, where they go flying through space.
Yeah. Trying to spread their
here's
freedoms.
the place that should be utopia. You look as far as you can into space. There's no place to fucking sit down out there. There's no place to get a fresh fucking drink. There's no place to get a bed and breakfast. No place that you could get a fucking shrimp cocktail. So where do we live? The one place all those things can happen. And what are we doing? We're launching fucking missiles at each other instead of doing what? Just think of the $1 trillion that all the countries have spent. And what if they fucking put that into, hey, let's see what we can do, you know, to make life better for everybody.
It's crazy. We live in like this dream existence where everything in the known universe is a hellscape. It's a rocky, either too hot, too cold, too shitty. No, we can grow food here. Like, you know what I mean? This is real life Avatar shit, okay?
Right.
We've got animals, we've got plants, we have flowers and sunsets and breathable air. It's insane.
We have sushi.
We have sushi here.
Yeah.
Shitty stuff that swims under the water you wouldn't even fucking look at.
Yeah.
Tastes fucking delicious.
Went on a bed of sticky rice. So good.
Sticky rice is the most underrated thing in the universe.
Oh my God.
They just recently found a planet that was just totally water, zero land. How much would that suck?
Well,
First of all, is there fucking life in the water?
Yes. Is there
Can't tell.
creatures?
First of all, they've never found these planets. They find some mathematical thing that said it could be. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Can I tell you something? Everybody would be like a Knicks fan today, running through the streets, excited,
That's how it
fucking
should
screaming, we're going all the way. Knicks in 4, Knicks in 4. You'd be jumping fans from the other cities, fucking kicking them, punching them, fucking enjoying your fandom. Like Earl does.
Yeah,
He's out of his mind.
We got to be living like that. Not worried about this water world that may or may not exist.
Can I tell you? I don't give a turkey about this fucking far off water world. All right, we got too much water here.
I mean,
And I say, give me some water because I killed a man on the Mexican border. Cool water. Give me some. Here's Alex in Texas. Alex.
Yeah, except for the 12 people in Pluribus, that seemed to be working out. Earl would be one of the
100%.
guys. He'd be like the guy in Vegas.
Here's the problem with Pluribus. They are eating human beings.
Yeah. Soylent Green style.
Yeah, it's people.
It's people.
But it's people who died naturally because they don't want to eat food that hasn't died naturally.
Right.
They're
Freegans.
fucking idiots.
They're a bit gross.
Oh, for sure.
But they all do seem to be in a good mood.
Yeah, they're enjoying this
They're
hive
even.
mind life.
Yeah, like they're even. Like I don't know if they're feeling ecstasy of any nature. I don't know if they're
They seem
cracking
like they're
into
on
pure-
ecstasy. No, it is a cult-like existence.
Yes. And it seems like if you get to be a chosen person, let's say, like we saw, where it's like you get to be the special person who spends time with me, and then that person gets to eat good food or relax or read books or have sex. That's no different to them than the person who is just like out there digging a canal. They're like, it's just another thing someone does. It's like they don't seem to be displeased or pleased with either option.
Because they're not individuals. They're all part of one big body. So it's like your fucking toe doesn't get jealous of your fucking penis. You know?
But if it thought
should.
about it, it should. It should. But yet it doesn't. Because it's like, whatever, I'm a toe. That's what I've been dealt.
But see, here's the thing. A lot of people are into feet.
Right?
Yeah.
And maybe your penis is like, I wish so much I'd been a toe.
Oh, look, I'm going to fucking say it again. In the land of the free, you got to use your freedom of choice. Your freedom of choice. Mm-hmm. In ancient Rome, there was a poem about a dog that found two bones. He picked at one, he licked the other. He ran in circles, and then he fell dead. Let that fucking sink in, man.
Yeah, dude.
All right, that's it for us. We did as well as we could. We fell short. But we will say just be safe, be cool, and we'll see you back in here tomorrow. And you want to be in a comment war? All right, you go to those comments today because Chris Stanley's ready. See you tomorrow.